Okay, it's rolling. Okay. Today, Madelynn is making scrambled eggs, and Dad is helping a little bit with some little tips that he's learned. So she's chopped some of the ham. She's going to chop some more ham. The eggs, there's 4 farm fresh, organic, vegetable-fed chicken eggs in there. Less than a week old, or only a week old probably, rather than the ones in the store, which have been washed and have an essential cuticle removed from the eggshell, which makes them spoil faster. That's why they have to be kept in the refrigerator, because usually you can keep an egg on the counter, fresh egg, because the cuticle on the outside protects it or whatever. But people in the West have gotten used to keeping them in the refrigerator. So anyway, what we've done in there is a mixed scrambled eggs, and you put, what else did you put in there?
I put a little bit of pepper in there.
Okay, and then I had added some milk, probably not even a quarter cup of milk, and I had been told that milk doesn't mix well with eggs because it's fatty, and that water actually mixes better with eggs. But I've had eggs made with half and half too that taste wonderful. We had some milk, we put some milk in there. So we want to warm the pan up and not have the pan so hot. And one of the other things that I had learned about cooking scrambled eggs is when you cook them, you don't cook them till they're dry. You want to keep them very moist. So we're going to watch that really closely as we cook them today. We'll warm up the pan, and you can continue chopping that. We'll chop some onions up, and we'll fry the onions up in some coconut oil. Okay, this is what I do to make short work of an onion, so you don't have to mess with that peel so much. I just go hit it, cut it in the middle, and then I just take that outer peel completely off, because you're not wasting that much of the onion really doing that. Now, I could have cut it the long way, I suppose, too, and done the same thing and been able to core the center here, or, you know, core it like this and get this part right out, right like that. So I could have cut the whole onion that way, cored it, and then taken off the outside peel that way too. Would be just as easy. So, there you go. Then you're down to the good part of the onion. And then we want it in small pieces, so I usually we're going to switch knives to this one. It's more of a chopper. See that? It's got a longer blade surface to hold against your finger when you cut, to guide it. To use your knuckle. It's easier to hold straight up and down, I think. And it's got a little more weight to it, so it chops through that stuff. I guess we will use a whole onion. How do you like that? And then your teacher can critique me, and I'm glad to, anything I can do to make it better. Well, it's going to have a lot of onions in it, but that's okay. Freshly
Fresh
diced
onions are the best in it.
Freshly diced out. Okay, and that's onions, and we'll cook that up and come back. We decided there wasn't enough ham in there, and I had some bacon in it, so we added some bacon eggs. Red light on? Yeah? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. So that's bacon eggs. We're going to cook all that down with the onions, and then we'll cool the pan down a little bit and add get the grease out and add the eggs. Boom. So we found some baby potatoes, teeny tiny potatoes, grown in the USA. You can get them at some of the places that have some of the more variety. So we're going to cut those up, put those into.
The red light's on.
Okay, good. There it goes. Came on. Now we got the potatoes in there. We're going to, real quick, we're going to put in some green pepper. Cook that up all together, then we're going to make the scrambled eggs separately.
Light it up on
Here is here is, I think we got everything in it. We actually added some salt and pepper and some garlic, probably 2 tablespoons of garlic to it. And we're going to cook that so everything's good and soft, and then we're going to do the eggs. And fresh cilantro added now. Alright, we've got the pan cooled down and we've put the eggs in there. I'm going to get those whipped up because we're hungry. And we're going to serve them with some cheese. I don't think we'll put the cheese inside the eggs unless you want to put it on top.
Yeah.
And then some, I'm going to have sliced tomatoes, and there are avocados. We're going to slice up an avocado as well. Okay, the eggs are almost done. They're still moist in the middle there, and we're going to get them off the heat here in just a moment. And there we have the final product, scrambled eggs, and then breakfast hash made with itty bitty potatoes, bacon ends, onions, ham, cilantro, garlic,
salt and pepper.
And then some sliced avocado. And then your choice of toppings with the cheese or sour cream, salsa, ketchup, hot sauce, whatever you like. And enjoy.